don't know if this is my new time to wake up. Like, this shit is different. Like, me and my kids, we had went outside, went to the park, went to the, several different places. And when we got back, it was just straight knock the fuck out. Like, what? It was like 6 o'clock. And when I tell you we was knocked the fuck out, now from 6 o'clock, from 6 o'clock till now, what is it? 4 o'clock in the morning? My son's still asleep though. Child, but let me get the dreams. The dreams have been absolutely nuts. Like absolutely nuts. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna get into it because this is a dream message that I had to put out yesterday, but I didn't feel comfortable with my children being so much in the camera. So there is a major corporation that I seen in my dreams that works around children. Okay, so this is like it was like one of those. Hey, Carlo. It was like one of those. So I seen like bouncy houses, trampolines, stuff like that. So this is like one of those places that you bring the kids, right? But behind the shit, like behind the shit and back of it or something like that, it was like a human trafficking ring, but specifically for children's. I saw babies and they didn't care how old the babies were. Like the babies, they were like stealing babies from the hospitals, like different, like that just came, like babies that literally just were born and they were in like heinous conditions and stuff like that. I also see this as like something about like foster care, the foster care system, CPS. Yeah. So it could definitely be CPS. That's why I was getting to that before I even read your comment. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Thank you, Carla. So in my dream, they stole my children. So I literally was on like a mission to get them back. And I ended up getting back, but I had to get my daughter first and then my son. So my daughter, I had to like basically she was on my back. I carried her on my back, but there was a time where I had to put her down and we were like acting like as if we're spies and stuff. Okay? Um I had to sneak I had to actually like sneak cuz I was like being held captive or something like that. Like I was being held captive or something. So there was a guard that actually let me go get my kids. Like there was a guard that let me escape to let me go get my kids. Like he turned a blind eye or something like that. So, hey guys, thank you. Child, my hair look crazy. It's not doing nothing that it's supposed to do, but thank you. Child. And then when I did get my son, so I had to wait until the nighttime when everybody was asleep. And they had the kids sleeping on mats and like when I say mats, like they were like dirty as fuck. Like the kids, some of the kids had like bruises on them. It was like really weird. It was like they were all in one room and they had like different kids of different ages, but they were all young as hell. 3, 4, 5 on the clock. And some of them had bruises on them. Some of them, they were even like sitting in their own like feces and stuff like that. So this is like maybe like a foster care home, a foster home. A foster home or something? Okay, so Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends is at the top of the deck. So I'm just gonna pull the movie cards. Let's get the movie cards. Halloween Town. They were showing me something from Halloween Town. Hold on, earlier. I'm trying to remember what it was. I ain't even smoked in 3 days. That's how you know this energy's intense. I ain't smoked since that last live that I was smoking on. I ain't smoked since then. I've been having allergies too, so I don't know. I just don't have a craving for it. So I don't know. That could be another thing that the Eclipse is doing for you guys. Love your content always. Beat to it. Keep it coming. Thank you, Oblivion. I like that. I like that name, Oblivion. I feel like that has everything to do with this reading. because something is like being taken down, but it's like from the inside. Sir, I'm not going to do a spin, okay? Y'all seen me spin last night. That's the most I'm gonna get. Seen me spin and show my dress yesterday. Girl, I've been watching too much industry shit been exposed. Then here you go. Let's go. Okay, period. Because this is a big, like I said, Spy Kids. Look at this. Look at this. Spy Kids. Didn't I say that me and my kid was acting like spies? We were spies? So I don't know. Some of you guys, I don't know if you did get your kids taken away. Because sometimes my dreams is like not, it's not, has anything to do with me. But it'll be like me in the position of someone else, like seeing it from their point of view and stuff like that. Or they're just showing me like, different ways um, to interpret it, right? So with this, with this now, this could be like some of you guys, your kids could have been in the foster care system, or you were a kid in the foster care system and you got to see the shit firsthand, right? This live is about the foster care system, I guess, and or a large corporation because there is also, it's not just the foster care system because what I seen was specific. It was a company that basically that you take your kids there to play and stuff, but they have people set up in different areas that like they take account of your kids and they follow you and they set you up and stuff like that, for the kids to be like kidnapped or taken away. Like they work hand in hand together. So I feel like CPS and like some, this could even be a daycare. This could be a daycare that I was seeing, but it was like one of those big ones, and they have like different rooms with like they got different rooms. I was seeing something about a 24-hour daycare in Texas or something like that. I seen a post about that, but it's kind of like that. Like it was a daycare that had like different rooms with like different stuff for the kids to do and stuff like that. But it was really, really big. So I guess like this could be daycare. Some of you guys, you were guided to take your kids out of daycare or not put them in daycare or school. I feel like there's gonna be an increased amount of problems in school systems, like in the public school system. It could be private school too, but I feel like it's gonna be an increased amount of problems. And I've been channeling this for years. For years, I've been channeling this. This is like, what they did when COVID-19 and everybody had to do virtual learning, and how they kept on like having to close the schools down, and it was like no real schedule on when they had school. And that fucks with people's jobs, and that basically made it so it was like, fuck it. Just stay home with the kids. Stay home with the kids. I feel like there's gonna be a complete like takedown when it comes to like the school system, and it's like we're gonna have to teach our own kids, bro. And I feel like that's kind of why I was guided to go to school for early education, early childhood education. I'm on break right now, but I feel like that's really why I was guided to do that. All right, some of you guys, you could be scared because maybe you feel like you won't have enough money and stuff like that to stay home and shit like that, but none of that shit gonna matter. I'm telling you right now, none of that shit gonna matter. You are gonna have enough, and you already are enough, like, So it's gonna be similar to COVID. Look, Little Mermaid 2. It's gonna be kind of similar to COVID, but like you see how like when we had to take the kids out of school and we were like supplemented for that, like we were all given like a paycheck like in order to live off of and stuff like that. So it's kind of like so there's gonna be certain people that are going, okay. I've channeled this, like I have like I have notes on this and everything. This is like years ago. Like basically everybody is going to have a job in the community, and it's gonna be different. It's gonna be like cause today I've been guided to like meet people, like go out and like been meeting like different people that are kind of like that are very gifted. Like I've been meeting a lot of different people lately, and it's gonna be like basically everybody has a different gift. Like you could be a teacher, this other person they could be like a therapist or a counselor. Somebody else is gonna be growing food. Somebody else is gonna be yeah. It is also something about having your hands in multiple places. So it's kind of like we're all gonna be sir, I've been asleep since 6 o'clock. Obviously, you wasn't paying attention. I don't need to go to sleep. Like it's 4 in the morning. Most people with kids are up at this time because they're getting them ready for school, which is what this live is about. Don't fucking get me started. So it's kind of like basically, you know how they say like, oh, it takes a village to raise children. It's like that. It's like that. Like there could be one person assigned to or like a few people assigned to like stay home with the kids or something like that, or like this is like a in-home daycare. Some of you guys, you have daycares. I don't know, somebody could have a daycare, or like this is like tutoring or something like that. Okay, you could even do something online, like you could be like Skype, Zoom, or something like that. Okay, but you know, if you stay home with the kids, and other people, I guess other people are gonna have to do other jobs, but it's like something about shit is gonna be like reformed. It's gonna be different. It's giving me like tribe. It's giving me like tribal energy, like back in the days when we had tribes and stuff, or like the way the Africans do it um in their tribes. I don't know. Lilo and Stitch. Something is like about community. Yeah, Lilo and Stitch. So CPS. Didn't she had a whole CPS case and everything. So they could be trying to take away your kids because your kids could be spiritually gifted, Scooby Doo, and they're like trying to find shit. They're like trying to find shit, whatever. You're gonna see something corrupt. Like you were meant to go through the situation. If this is a situation that you have to go through, you were meant to go through the situation so that you can like discover who it is here behind the shit, or what is going on. Like what is the true agenda? It's a hidden agenda here. People are wearing masks. People are trying to scapegoat other people and stuff like that. Practical Magic, Pregnancy Pact, and Pixel Perfect. There's also kids that, oh, how am I going to say this? God, help me word this correctly so that I can relay this message. Holy Spirit, please. There are people that are getting pregnant in a coven. There's like a coven. There's a pregnancy pact, right? There's a coven of females that are being impregnated by industry people, or they are like trying to get pregnant by people that are in the industry. Um, these babies are basically being sacrificed, pixel perfect. And you know what? It's giving Orlando, because I shared that video where he was speaking on the basically the panda eyes, right? And how that is like a norm in the industry because there is like violation that happens to the children or to the people that get initiated into the industry. But I'm speaking specifically about children, industry children here, pixel perfect, because this movie is about some this movie is actually about AI. And I've been picking up on this for a long time. I'm gonna repost the video, but this is like them trying to take bits and pieces of people, of DNA, right? It could be like this is like you being yourself, you being like an original and shit like that. You not caring about, you know, kind of fitting in with the trends, fitting in with the norm, right? But like you're very gifted in different areas, but they want to get rid of something. Like it could be like you don't look like what they feel like you should look like. You don't have long enough hair, your eyes, like some shit like that. Like they're taking bits and pieces of other people and they're putting it together, but it's like the core of it is you, or the core of it is like, you know, someone that is like a star like energy, you know. I was gonna do a reading too, and I heard the title before I got on live, so I don't know if they want me to do a separate live for this. I'll do it, but basically, I tried to do this before. It had to do with the lotus reading that I did. I'll share that one too, but basically they were saying like you come from a star, like you are literally a star. You come from a star. So this star system here that you're working for, you work for a star system. Protects against attacks in the courts. The star card is literally protection against attacks in the court. So they could be trying to take your kids away, or this is what happened. All right, or some of you guys, if you have a child with someone in the industry, they are trying to like basically sacrifice your child. They're trying to make your child like into whatever it is that they want to make that they want to make this child, like, you know, they want to put this child in the forefront, make them a star, but they're sacrifice. So what Orlando was talking about as in the industry, like they'll go through a ritual initiation, and it has to do with RAPE, right? Gang RAPE. And what happens is, to some people, they'll be so severely RAPE'd, right, that their eyes, the blood vessels around their eyes will burst, right? Um, Something about sodomy, right? So their blood vessels around the eyes will burst, and it will make it so that their eyes are black around them, right? So if you see those people in the industry, and he was talking about Blueface specifically, but you see those people in the industry with the eyes that are just like, you know, and some of them, they're on heavy drugs and stuff like that. So um, I know people that are on drugs that have eyes like that too. Like, but Melly, I don't know what you mean. So it's like basically look, Snow White, Snow White. This could be either this happened to you and you're like a spy, like Orlando, how he's exposing the industry, how he's exposing Disney Channel, all that right now, right? Even though he's been through all that trauma, because I could tell he was traumatized and he's unable to like, basically, it's like they try to silence him all the time, and they always try to make him look crazy so that he's not credible. So people think he's just talking out the mouth, but what he's saying is actual facts. So with this year, I feel like there's a child that could have went through all this, okay, um, and they're being guided out of it. I feel like their energy is cloaked too with this Snow White energy, because I feel like this is Snow White. That's definitely a Snow White and Sleeping Beauty. Snow White it gives gang RAPE, because why is she in the house with 7 men, right? Why is she in the house with 7 men? Like when they do that to the kids, people can't read the kids' energy. So I don't no, I don't think so. Um, I feel like the energy is cloaked. No, okay, so it depends. Like the energy is like the of this child or these children is being cloaked by the people that are attacking them, or the people that are attacking them are trying to cloak this child. So basically it's like they're trying to hide the child, they're trying to make the child seem like they're crazy, this and that. And you know what, the child could be severely traumatized, so they're unable to articulate things. Like, you know, they could have like psychological disorders and stuff like that. But that doesn't mean that they're not telling the truth about what happened, you know. um Also, it's giving bipolar, right? Remember I talked about bipolar disorder and it being the gaslighting disorder, because what bipolar disorder is um both manic, it's manic depression, right? So you go back and forth from mania to depression, right? But for those who are heavily gaslighted and traumatized and stuff like that, what happens is you could develop that, because there's people playing in your face so much, and you know they're trying to make it seem like that you're delusional and all this other stuff, right? So it's kind of like you'll start to speak your truth, or if you say things this and that, and it's like they'll silence you, they'll gaslight you, this and that, right? And then you go into a state of depression, and it's constant. It's constant. So that's when it becomes a disorder. So this could be what is going on here with these children.
I want to go near you.
You want to go next to me? Okay, go sit right here.
Oh, no.
Yep, this eclipse will change things. Hello, gorgeous. Thank you.
What's this, Mommy?
It's a crystal.
What is that?
It's a black tourmaline crystal. No, actually, I think that's obsidian. Let me see. Obsidian?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's to protect you.
Oh.
Yeah. 8 days. I can't even make it up at all. Jaguar Wright spoke on some things. So guys, you need to go back in the video from the beginning if you're lost, okay? Hey guys.
Let me see, Mommy.
You can see?
Yeah.
Phil of the future. So you go watch that reading where I told you guys what is it? It's that back from the future or something like that, or they recognize you from a past life. Yeah, that was it. They recognize you from a past life.
I want a baby.
But you're back from the future. It's not midnight. It's 4 o'clock in the morning.
I want a baby bowl, guys.
Wherever I'm at. So mind your business.
Want a baby bowl,
we've been asleep since 6 o'clock. It's like literally PM.
You want a baby bowl, guy?
You said I want to play with what?
I want a baby bowl, Mommy.
Okay, baby. I'll set it up for you. Can you go in the living room?
Oh, I want to go room.
All right, sit up here then.
Yay. No, Mom?
Right, like whose mom is you? Exactly, like girl, bye. Like boy, bye.
No, Mom.
4 or 4.
Dolly. Ah! No more Dolly, but. No more Dolly. But.
You sound dumb as hell. I'm with my kid 24/7.
Mommy.
y'all people get mad when my kids are not in the live and I'm taking care of them, and then y'all get mad when they are. Like, mind your business. I'm a mother 24/7. You're gonna see the kids sometimes. Why y'all so worried about my children? Exactly, you're weird. You're weird, and this is exactly what we're talking about. You're an epitome of exactly what we're talking about. Why y'all so worried? Exactly. Thank you. Is it Trail Devil? Oh, hey. Like weird. Yeah, I'm not even finna be answering you guys with that weird shit. Thank you, Just Emma. Yeah, like, mind your business. She's going to be in school soon, or maybe not. But if I have to homeschool my kids, and sometimes they're going to be in the channel, this is my job. This is my spiritual job. And this is what I'm, meant to do. So mind your business. My kid is a star, period. But she's a star naturally. Wizards of Waverly Place. And she's not going to be a part of none of this shenanigans here. So if I have to homeschool my child, then I will. So you don't like... Exactly, like change the channel. Change the channel if you don't like this channel. My mommy. Your mommy? Thank you guys.
That's not my mommy.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Let me see. Capricorn? This is supposed to be a father. It's supposed to be a daddy. Oh. Let me see this one. This is supposed to be... Okay, Pisces. I'm going to do zodiacs next, you guys.
That would be a mommy.
So Wizards of Waverly Place speaks of homeschooling, doesn't it? Because what they did was they taught their own kids. Not saying they had them in school, but they taught them their own. They had their own school inside the house, right? So this is like you teaching your kids what you want to teach your kids.
Wow.
You can't let your kids learn everything from the school system. You have to teach them at least something yourself. You can't just drop your kids off and teach and let them just be taught. Da, da, da. And this is also like certain teachers. Okay, some of you guys are teachers, or some of you guys, your children have teachers that are like, thank you guys. Thank you. Someone finally y'all commented the right hair color because my hair is ginger. I'm a ginger right now. I'm not a redhead, okay? My hair is copper. Thank you. Because y'all always want to talk about some sexy red. No. First of all, y'all say I look like sexy red. Sexy red look like me. Okay, because I'm the elder here.
Oh, no. Mommy, that's a bad guy.
That's a bad guy? Yeah, that's a bad guy. And where's he going to go? He's going to go to jail. Uh-oh. Yeah, exactly. Cadet Kelly. So this has to do with like you breaking out of the system that is meant to conform you and program you. Okay, because Cadet Kelly, where was she in? She was in a military school, right? And she kind of like reformed it in a different way, or she brought her own like little spin to it, like creativity. It's just like them trying to like program the creativity out of your children, the child out of your children. They're trying to program it out of them. So there's specific teachers as well. Like some of you guys, you have really good teachers that are like your children. It's something about the teachers. They're not. Hey. What? You gotta lower your voice, baby. They can't hear me. You singing?
No.
No? What you singing?
I'm a baby.
Oh yeah, I forgot you said that. Hold on. Yeah, that's a good idea, but I don't know why you would comment that, because what about me speaks low self-esteem? You sound dumb. I suggest improving your self-esteem first. What? Boy,
Mommy,
bye.
I want to break a bowl, Mommy.
Okay, baby, hold on. Let's see. I gotta go get this other phone. Oh, you gotta wait for it to turn on, okay?
No.
It's dead.
Huh?
All right, this live's almost over in a second. Xenon. What they do to Xenon? They sent her. She comes from a star, right? Well, she comes from outer space. Xenon. So there's literally a child here that is like sent down to reform like a school system, or reform something here. It's giving Jesus energy, since you want to comment that, because I know Jesus loves me. I know Jesus loves me. It's giving Jesus energy though. There's a child here that is sent from the star. What was Jesus? Jesus, they use the star to find Jesus, right? Okay, so this is exactly what we're talking about. But there's teachers here that are not being treated right. They're not being paid enough and stuff like that. But they're gonna have a chance to I guess like work for God or whatever. Sir, get the fuck out of my mouth. Get out. Bye. See, you made me cuss. Bye. See, I've been trying not to cuss, and you done made me curse. Bye. You're getting a chat. Anyways, go make a fake page and keep up with your comments. 411. So this information is very important to you guys, or there's information very important for you to learn about so that you can teach your kids or these kids here. Some of you guys, you don't have kids and you have a very passionate, you can be passionate about working with children or something like that. No, my lips aren't done. They're just my lips. Only person I want to work for. Yeah, like these is like teachers working for like the school system. The school system not treating them right. They're not paying them enough. They are overworking them and stuff like that. And they're gonna have a chance to just work for God. Like they're gonna release it. Like they could be setting up their own daycares or making their own like work from not work from home, but like homeschooling. Uh, it's like they're like making something on their own. What is it? What is it called? The curriculum. Yeah, curriculum.
What you hide for you, mommy?
Okay, go play. Okay, I'm gonna tell you when the phone is on.
I want to go to Papa.
Okay.
I want to go near you.
I was being led to behavioral therapy. Yeah, so I met someone today, and I want to say they're a therapist, right? But they're in the military, so isn't that interesting? So they were in the military. They retired. Um, I've been meeting a lot of people that are much older than me or very, very young, like much younger than me, right? Because I feel like we can learn from each other. It's something about like being able to learn from each other and like being able to offer different things, like refer each other to the correct people that can help, stuff like that. Little Mermaid 2. So it's giving you raising a child here and you breaking some sort of curse, all right? Or a child is breaking some sort of curse. Yeah, I'm a psychic medium. So this could be like you could be skilled in multiple things. So this is why with this Two of Pentacles here, this is like being skilled in multiple things, having your hand in multiple things. So just like how I'm a spiritual life coach, I'm a psychic medium. Um I'm in school for early childhood education. Um I'm a practitioner. I do chakra healing. There's black magic removal, spiritual baths, all that, right? So there's multiple things that you could be talented in, and you could be teaching. This could be like stuff that you're teaching other people, so you don't have to do everything, like so that people can go to other people. Because like someone could be like, I don't know, it's something about like you having more time on your hands or something like that. With Little Mermaid 2 is giving also like you having
right now.
you want to do nail polish?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's something having to do with you're taking classes on early childhood too, as you should, sis. Cause I'll be in if I let them just teach my kids everything. I've always been told that too, like um I've always been told that I don't know, I'm just like someone that people trust their kids around. And if I ran a daycare, I know all my friends or people that I just know and people that know other people would like bring their kids to me and stuff like that. So I don't know. I just was guided to do that. I want to go to school for other stuff too, but you don't have to go to school to learn stuff like that. I mean, yeah, I want to have my degree in it so that I can do it like legit or whatever. Like, I feel like all that's gonna be out the window with everything changing and stuff like that. But with like I said, like you don't have to go to school. Like I wanna do psychology as well, but you don't have to go to school to learn that. There's a lot of people that learn psychology or things about psychology on their own, right? And I just painted her nails with the clear polish. And
Mommy, it's dry
I'm not saying like
now.
you should. It's dry now.
Mhm.
I don't think so. Yeah, I'm not saying like, oh, you shouldn't go to school, this and that. Like but like a lot of things they can't be learned really in school. Like yeah, you can learn things in school, but you have to put them into practice. So you guys could be starting your own practice. All right, some of you guys could be like actual doctors, or you're gonna be doctors. Like we're gonna need doctors, but it's gonna be like more on a holistic note. Like, and people are going to be learning, like being able to teach you things, or they're gonna be able to do things from experience. Okay, this is giving. I'm seeing because they're showing me something. What is this movie that you're showing me?
I take you. Whoa.
Baby, can you put the brush right here? Play with them over here.
No. He.
No, baby, because you're in the camera. You're in the way.
Huh?
It's in the way. Here, we could turn this way. You play with the.
Whoa. No.
It's 4 o'clock.
No, mommy. I don't want to break a book.
All right. Well, you can't have it in the camera though. The movie that they're showing me. Oh, Always a Witch. They're showing me the show. Raina, I'm talking. They're showing me a show, Always a Witch. Okay, so in the beginning of the show, she was basically being taught, or like I want to say initiated by her uncle on how to heal others. So like people would come to her that have like she was a slave, right? So people with severe like injuries, like from being whipped and stuff like that, um taking on whatever punishment that their master inflicted on them, would come to her, and she would know like what to do in order to heal them. But it's not just the concoction that she made that healed them, it was also the healing energy that she had to her, right? So you know what I'm saying? Like you guys could be herbalists, you guys could be in womb care, holistic healing, stuff like that. We're gonna need you guys, okay? So that show was good. I watched it a couple times. That show especially like really resonated with me because not only is the main character name is my mom, but also the antagonist, um, the main antagonist, to Carmen, name is also my sister's name. So I felt like that, and a lot of things that happened to her, or like that she went through in that episode, like is stuff that I deal with. Like, so I completely understand. A mix of all the talents and and they fit all into spirituality. Yeah, like we all have different things to offer, and we all need to kind of cultivate whatever it is that we are gifted with. Okay, so it could be multiple things, but some of you guys may need to focus on one thing at a time, or you could be learning multiple things at a time here. I feel like you have a skill in multitasking, or you have multiple skills. Sir, if you are go back in the beginning. We've been literally asleep since 6 o'clock. So it's 4 in the morning where I'm at. This is the normal time that people get up and they get their kids ready for school. So stop saying that my child needs to be asleep. Like, shut up. Anyways, okay, guys. Raina, stop digging in your nose. Go get tissue.
No.
I'll get it for you.
Yeah.
But say bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.